2 years into the pandemic, and we're in another lockdown in Ontario. For many, being able to watch Leafs and Raptors games have been a welcome distraction. But for many amateur athletes, they think it's a bit hypocritical that their seasons are able to continue underneath the new provincial rules, while their own seasons are either postponed or canceled.
It's incredibly heartbreaking. These skaters that are still training are so committed and so dedicated to doing what they love. So to just have a door shut in their face is incredibly challenging.
Andrea Nesbitt is the coach of the Gold Ice synchronized skating teams who train in Brampton. There are 5 teams of over 90 skaters who compete at the local and international level. The latest provincial restrictions, that means no games, no crowds, no training, unless the government views your sport as elite. And in the government's mind, synchronized skating does not fall underneath that category.
We can't be on the ice. We can't do what we're supposed to be doing training. Because synchronized skating, unfortunately, is not considered an elite sport under the new provincial guidelines.
I don't know. I've always considered what I do to be an elite sport. I went to a special high school so that I could have extra time to train on the ice. It's just kind of disappointing. I mean, we're a team sport just as much as hockey or any other team would be. But like hockey and like individual skaters, they can keep training, but we're not allowed to. So it's disappointing.
Rhea Perrick has been representing the country on the ice and is a role model for many in the synchronized skating community with her positive attitude and work ethic. But her team not being able to train for the upcoming national and international qualifiers could have great consequences on her future.
I know for me specifically, this was my last season, just with school and everything going on. So it's kind of sad to know, like, we don't know what's happening and it's my last season. So it's upsetting.
Athletes across Ontario are hoping the government will reevaluate who can train during the latest lockdown.
It's been so hard, and our skaters have been through so much. With the drop-off that we're seeing in youth sport is huge, and to see these skaters not able to do what they love to do when other athletes are able to continue has been really challenging.
People haven't been seeing family, friends, going to school. So like, we're working so hard to make sure that we can be safe and that we're doing everything we can to try and stay on the ice, but it's clearly not working.
Rhea is just one of a number of Ontario skaters hoping to represent the country in Finland and Sweden at the end of the month. But her coach Andrea says that it's all up in the air on whether or not they're able to get training in within the next few weeks. For City News in Toronto, I'm Lindsay Dunn.